Welcome back. Now, in a country where too many cases of child abuse die in silence, one story from Enugu has shaken the nation, not because the system uncovered it, but because a TikTok video did. And so we're talking about how a TikToker exposed a father's shocking crime against his little daughters. Joining us via Zoom this morning, we have Chibuzo Nona. He's a TikToker and a child rights advocate. You're welcome to the program. Good morning. Mr. Nona, can you hear me? You're welcome.
Yeah, good morning. I can hear you.
All right, good morning.
Can you hear me?
Now, well, walk us through, the moment you became aware of this case and, what transpired generally. Give us an overview of the incident.
Okay, good morning. My name is Chibuzo Nona from Enugu State, and I live in Sweden. On Friday morning, because I have a platform on TikTok where I handle some cases. So on Friday morning, a lady called my attention to this case and said to me that I have a friend that the husband is molesting the children, sleeping with them. I said, "Do you have evidence?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Okay, can you show me the evidence?" Immediately I saw the pictures, I was so down, and I said, "No, I can't let this slide." So I pursued the case. I reached out to the Senator Ositamogu, who helped me. I reached out to the Commissioner of the Police, and I have to dig into the case, and I arrested the man on Saturday night. Hello?
So didn't endanger the victim so far?
Yeah, the Enugu State Woman Commissioner of Gender have taken care of the woman. They are the one with the woman and the children. But I'm still on the case. We are still investigating because the man is still denying that he's not the one. But the evidence and the picture and the video, the children are molested seriously. And according to the woman, he started doing it last year, August. So if you look at the picture, it's not like something you will say, oh, it's an allegation. Is it true or not? With the picture, there is something going on there. So we are still on the investigation. They are taking some tests to prove that there is a penetration on the children. So, but they are saved. They are saved. Yeah, they are saved by the government.
Now, many people, particularly Nigerians, usually don't like to involve themselves in family matters because that is what, they would usually term this situation as. But you chose to act immediately. At what point did you decide that you must take this to TikTok, or, why did you have to post it on social media? What made you do that?
I have a program on TikTok I call See It, Say It, Sort It. On that program, we have been having a lot of issues. We have been empowering a lot of people. We pay hospital bill, we pay school fees, and sometimes we have to rent a home for them, for people. So, but we have not had a case like this before. So when I saw the picture, I was like, no, I can't let this go because my conscience will not be at peace if I let this go. So I have to push it. I have to push it until we get where we are now.
All right. Now, can you walk us through what inspired you to become, a child rights advocate and, the work that you have done so far?
Yeah, what inspired me is growing up, I was born in the ghetto. I see how children suffer, and living in Nigeria was living in a ghetto also. So I see everything with my eyes. I know how it look like. So when I have the platform on TikTok to help, I said, yeah, this is the right time for me to help. And I've been helping a lot of people, especially single mothers, the widows, the girls. I've been training them, buying some equipment for them. So, and with the help of the Bozozo platform, because I have a big platform on TikTok called Bozozo, and the family, there have been amazing people supporting me. So they keep me going. That's what inspired me most.
Now, your work that you do, particularly this one in Enugu State, the video went viral very quickly. Now, I'd like to know, what was the immediate response, from the government or from the public? What response did you get? How was the response time like, for you? And also in other cases that you've handled as well. Can you tell us about the response you've gotten so far?
I think in this case, police did a wonderful job, because when I called the Senator Osita, he said to me, I'm in this case. I was happy. And receiving a call from a big man, police, they sit up. So in this case, they sit up. They did a very good job. DCO Ifani, MNA Division, he did very good job. Even escorting the woman to the house in the afternoon, bringing her back, try to put things in order to arrest the man. They did very good job. And some of the cases I've been handling, police have been amazing. I can say so, because you can't condemn police and everything, but we have been having some slack from them also, which they improve more. But in this case, I have a good response from them.
All right. Now, in a nation where we're in a digital space where there are so many lies spilled on social media, how do we separate the truth from the lies? How do we trust? How do we trust that some of these issues, are real? And how do we separate it from the unreal ones?
Okay. Like I said, when she called me, I requested for evidence. If it's just like a story, I won't believe much. When I saw the pictures, I know, yes, these children need help. If not for any other thing, I must come in. So sometimes when they come with a story, you have to investigate, so you don't have to accuse an innocent person. So we investigate. I have my team I work with. I have to send my team, because even on Saturday, I have to send my team first. They went there, they see before we start going to the police station. If they went there and it's a story, we won't put our hand on. So we ask for evidence, we investigate before we start anything, any help we can render to you.
Now, this case, raises a lot of questions. You said that from the information that you got, this man has been doing this to his daughter since last August. So it's been almost a year, if not more than a year. And from your findings, what would you say about the community where they stay, and they saw the signs and they ignored it? So what concerns does that bring up to you, seeing that people around, were they aware of this and they chose to keep quiet, or what exactly happened?
I think the man said it by himself. He had been terrible to the woman. So he had been abusing the woman, have suppressed the woman that she can't speak out. Because the woman did not come to me straight. He went to a friend. The friend now come to me. So I think she had been, according to her, she says since last year, the man had been doing that to the first daughter, which is 5 years, and threatened to kill her if she speak out. Now, but she can't bear it anymore, because after the 5 years, now he's on the 3 years old. So she can't bear it. She's now looking for help. She went to a friend that come to me. But I'm urging the Nigerian women, the Nigerian society, see it, say it, sort it. When you see this, say it. I think it will help more. You don't have to wait until you destroy a lot, because if the neighbors or anybody speak out, I don't think these children will go through this they have went through. But it's not late. We must correct it. But I'm urging Nigerians, see it, say it, sort it.
Well, from your experience as a child rights advocate, what would you say are the major loopholes that Nigeria's child right protection system is facing currently?
I would say some of all this is caused by poverty, and whenever I'm talking to some of these people, you will see most of the problem is poverty. That's why I'm urging the Nigerian government to do more about this, because this is getting out of hand. There are a lot of men like this all over Nigeria. There are a lot of them. So And sometimes when poverty gets to you, that in a way that when you look at how will I go to police, who will help me? I don't have anybody. I don't do this. I don't do that. So you have to keep silent. But the Nigerian government have to create a way that when people speak out, they protect them. They provide some necessary things for them. Understand? So I urge the Nigerian government to do more, because this thing is getting more every day. I'm begging the Nigerian government to do more.
The National Assembly recently, passed a bill on life imprisonment for child defilement. Now, I'd like to know, do you think that life imprisonment is a suitable punishment for a crime, this serious and this sensitive? What do you think about this new bill?
I think life imprisonment is good because anytime you release them, if you give them like 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, and later release them, they are coming back to the society, and they are who they are. This is not just what they learn or what they can stop, or like they are who they are. So I think life imprisonment is good for them. For that, Adam Oshomele did very good on that bill, which applaud him. So I think life imprisonment is good for that punishment, because taking a child right and forcing yourself to a child, I don't think you have any way to defend it. So life imprisonment, I think, is good for that.
And I would also like to ask you, because this seems to be a recurring decimal. Most of the sexual assault and harassment cases, both on minors and on adults, are usually perpetrated by men. So I'd like to understand, why do you think that is so? Why do you think that men are usually the culprits in issues like this? And what can be done to, solve this problem?
Yeah, men are the problem sometimes because of the women they are with. Sometimes, like even this woman on this case, I blame her, because you can't just say since a year plus, somebody's going on, is using your daughter, 5-year-old, and you are silent. But there are these men that are powerful. They are powerful in spiritual and physical. They can suppress you. So sometimes they use it for their power. Sometimes they use it for their ritual. So I don't know, but most of the time it's men. But they still have it in women. There are women that molest children, which I've seen and I have handled. So, but I don't know what causes it. Maybe it's for spiritual reason, or it's medical reason. I can't know. I don't know, and I would like to know.
Well, I too would also like to know. But when in a society where parents are, always busy and paying less attention to children, so how can we get the parents, all the communities, all the school to, help detect early child abuse, or even get the children to speak up?
Robert, how much busy you are, you have to make your child to be your friend first. Your child have to be your friend. You have to communicate with your child. You have to make your child to know that you are the mother, you are the father, so that they can tell you anything at any time. If any man or any woman touch them, they can even jokingly, before you get out of hand, and say, "Mommy, oh, this person touched me." Talk to your child, make your child to be your friend. Create a time where you have a time with your children, so that they can be your friend. Not when they hear the sound of your motor, they'll be like, "Daddy's back." They run into the house and start forcing sleeping. When they hear the mommy is back, they just make your child your friend, so that you can talk with them, and you teach them some of the basic things they have to learn. When somebody touch you so place, tell me. When somebody do so thing, tell me. If your child is your friend, I think it will have more opportunity to know this in time.
Now, based on your experience and the cases you've handled so far, do you trust the current child protection system in Nigeria and the way it's currently run? Do you trust it, and why?
I trust it, but it depends on the individual. It depends on the individual. That is, someone that is heading it, if the person is serious, I will trust the system. But if someone that is heading it is not serious, the system will collapse. So the Minister of Gender and Affairs in Enugu, the help and the response I got from them since Saturday, they have been sending someone every day to the police station. I believe the commission is serious, and I trust them. But there are some states and there are some places you go, they will start doing you you understand that they are not trustworthy. So, but with this, I trust the system, and I think they are doing good.
All right. This actually goes beyond trusting the system. And from your experience and the government agencies that you have worked with so far, what has been the psychological, emotional, or security support that you have given to these victims and the parents? Do you have like a long-term protection so far, or does it just end when the case ends immediately?
No, it can't. Like going to this case, I know it's like a project. That are now handling a project, because you can't end when the case ends. You have to change the environment for the children. You have to change a school for them. You have to rent a home, a house for them, or a home for them. So you have to start a business for the woman so she can be feeding the children. It's not going to be on me every time. So you have to keep her going. So it's like a project, but we have to deal with the case first. After that, we continue. She's like a project for me, and which I hope I will finish, and in due time I will finish the project.
All right. Now, how do you handle cases where the victims, somehow goes back to the molesters? Because we have seen cases where a child molester or a man who is molesting the wife or abusing the wife somehow gets the family back to himself, and the roller coaster keeps going and going and going. How do you mentally prepare that that victim, or prevent that victim from going back to the molester?
Yeah, I like is by talking to them before. Like this woman, before I take the case, I have to talk to her in the morning. I send her. She says she's hungry. She have not eaten since yesterday. I send her money to eat. I say, go and sleep. Come in the evening. Think twice, so I understand that you are ready for this. And before we start, I say, look at your family members. Some of them will come against you. Your husband member, your children, a lot of people will come against you. But you have to be strong. So you have to first of all encourage them that it's not going to be an easy task, but on this you have to finish it. You must finish it, because even if you say no, you can't go back. Understand? So you have to tell them what they are going to face from day one. And when they come back, they want to, like some of them, when they start having, I want to go back to my husband, I want to do this. I say, go and tell them to the authorities. If they allow it, because I'm not the authorities. If they allow it, good. If they don't allow it, good. Sometimes the authorities don't allow it. Sometimes the authorities don't have anything to do than to allow it. So I'm doing it through authorities. If they want anything they want, they tell the authorities. If it's good by the law, I let it go. But if it's not good, the authority will do the right thing.
Let's talk about rehabilitation, because it's one thing to solve this issue and bring it out to the public, and it's another thing to rehabilitate. So what certainty is there that these children or these people who are victims of these issues get full long-term psychological care even after the case is solved, to help them, emotionally, mentally, and psychologically?
Yeah, that's why we're always giving them a new life, a new place, and even sometimes we change them states, a new state, because with that they don't meet the same friend, they don't go to the same church, they don't go to the same school, they don't have. Sometimes they have everything new. They don't use the same property. They have everything new. With that, the therapy starts. But in Nigeria, we don't have that therapy, which it has becoming little, but it's not on the rich side. But the poor side, we don't have therapy. But small, engaging them, talking to them, engaging them in some program that they will be watching, looking at, that need them to be healing. By time, they'll be healing. Understand? But now, the only thing we can only do what we have the power to do: change them environment, change everything about them, friend, family, change everything about them, business. So from there, they'll be healing and be forgotten. Some memory will be forgotten.
Now, let's talk about this funding, because you say you change environment, you go to a new state, you change the school, you start a business, you do all these things. So who funds it? Do you fund it single-handedly, or what is the funding process like?
Okay, like I said, I have a platform on TikTok. Uh, my TikTok name is Bozozo, and I have NGOs where we support people. We have been supporting people before now. I think only this year we have buy sewing machine more than five. We have bought some oven. So the money, how we do the money is that if you bring your case, I present it to my followers, and I have wonderful people who believe on me, and they contributed the money. They give it to me, and as I'm using it, I'm showing them how I'm using it. I'm showing them the account. I use 1 naira, I use 2 naira, I use 3 naira. So they believe in me. We have been doing it since 2 years now. We have helped a lot of family, even in Enugu. We have helped a lot of people. Lagos, even in Benin, they have helped a lot of people. So they believe me. A lot of people contribute. People I know, people I don't know. You can be contribute. Someone can come and say, "Oh, this case, wow, you are doing like this. I'm supporting it 100 naira. I'm supporting it 1,000." By the time we gather it, it's a huge amount of money. We use it for good. So that's how we gather the money.
All right. Beyond this funding now, how accessible is this your NGO, and for anybody who is a victim or knows somebody that wants to get in touch or air her views, say what she has been through, what procedure will she take to get to you or your NGO?
Very simple. Just come to TikTok, search Bozozo. If you search Bozozo, I'm always live every day. But see, it is always live. I do the program Monday and Saturday. Uh, and I'm urging Nigerians to speak out. Come, we will give you a listening ear, but come with truth and proof. We will give you a listening ear. We are on TikTok. I'm only on TikTok. I'm on Facebook, on Instagram, Bozozo. If you come, you see me there. I'm always on live. Don't go to any other live that is not Bozozo. I'm always on live every evening. You will see me on live. You will see me on my camera. Come to my inbox, write to me. I'll respond, and I'll give you a listening ear.
Now, many countries like UK and Canada, they are starting this digital whistleblowing, and it's being formally integrated into law enforcement. Do you think that Nigeria should create some form of official partnership with social media platforms like TikTok, where you operate, to help fast track this kind of issues and also get verified information or reports? Do you think it's something that is viable in Nigeria?
Yeah, I think it's possible, but Nigeria don't have a system that works so good when it comes to creating partnership. But I believe if they can do it on this, especially on a child and single mothers and the women, if they can do it, that would be so nice. Understand? And I think that will improve to stop some certain things, and it make our women to understand what it means by speaking out, because most of them are in fear. Most of them are in fear. So we have to first of all take away the fear, give them the security, give them understanding that we are with them, no matter what, good, bad, ugly, that we are with them. And when they have that surety that you are with them and they trust you, they will speak out. So that's why I'm urging the Nigerian government, if they can do the partnership with the social media influencers, that would be so nice. That would be so nice. That would be good.
All right. Now, do you believe that the Nigerian police or welfare social department are doing enough in protecting these victims? And how do you think the federal government or the state government can, help to prevent that these cases go further than it's supposed to go?
Yeah, like I'm looking like to take this case to the office of the First Lady, Mrs. Mbafe Enugu State, because she have to intervene. This is a child and this is a woman we are talking about. So she have to show some concern on this. And I think police, with this case, I'm rating them high. With this case, I am giving it to them. And I think with the office of the women and the gender affair, what they did good. I give it to them also. But they have to do more. They have to do more, because there are a lot of people out there that need help. They have to do more. That's what I have to say.
Now, what can we also do? Because most of these cases of abuse and assault sexually, it's usually buried under things like culture and tradition, and most families and most people wouldn't want to come out to speak due to stigma and all other forms, you know, of discrimination. So what can we do as a people and as a community to create a safer space for mothers and, you know, children who are victims of this to seek help?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that the Nigerian government first of all have to create a place like a way that they are secure. When they speak out, they are safe. Because if you see someone that speak out and she's safe, you have the energy to speak out on your own. But when they speak out, at the end of the day, it turns out to be social media, or it turns out to be just to go viral for nothing. And when after going viral, when you look at the woman, she go worse than how she is before. So others will not speak out with the shame, with the bully and everything, and they go down so low. Others will not speak out. Others will choose to be how they are than going down. But if you give them the opportunity to speak out and protect them, and you back them up financially, physically, I think a lot of people will speak out. And but if we keep on doing the same way we are doing it, it will keep on worsening every day. So we have to step up as a country.
Well, all right. Now we know that what you're handling is a very sensitive case. So finally, before we go, have you ever experienced some kind of backlash or security threat from your work so far?
Yeah, like some politicians will say when you want to fight corruption, corruption will fight back. So as we are fighting, they are fighting back. Even the family of this man have started threatening the mother at the village that anything that happened to their son, they are coming for their family. But we don't take it lightly. It's on record. We have been having a lot of challenges, but thank God we are keep going.
Well, all right. A very big thank you to you, Chibuzo Nona. Thank you for that section this morning. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much. You're welcome.
And yes, we just spoke to a TikToker and a child rights advocate on the shocking crime of a father against his two daughters in Enugu, Nigeria. Now we'll go on a short break. When we return, Signature Morning continues.